Alright guys, jadi apa khabar? Selamat kembali ke channel The Deep Side. Jadi hari ini kita akan sambung main game Horizon Forbidden West untuk bahagian yang ke-8. Okay, untuk pengetahuan korang, kita tinggal lagi 2 bahagian saja untuk game ni. Bahawa this is the bahagian 8. The next gonna be the last part of this game. Jadi sebelum kita teruskan dengan kita punya main mission, korang jangan lupa untuk subscribe on my channel YouTube. Dan juga jangan lupa untuk tinggalkan like dan komen. So let's go, kita pergi dekat base. Okay, I'm gonna say to you, maybe saya pernah bagi tahu korang bahawa this is my top 3 game disebabkan nanti like I love how this game punya visual and everything. Even dia punya story tu tak berapa, for me like lagi better Zero Dawn antara Forbidden West dengan Zero Dawn. Zero Dawn punya story and plot is more better than this. Maybe saya terlalu awal tu cakap, tapi disebabkan saya pernah main sebelum ni. But I still love this game so much. Dia punya feel something tu I just different berbanding dengan Zero Dawn tu. Maybe sebab ni game pertama saya masa saya main PS5 ni And I buy this PS5, mungkin saya pernah bagi tahu korang bahawa saya beli dalam setahun lepas, nak dekat 2 tahun juga. And this game is my first game, not Zero Dawn but this my first game, dan juga game yang pertama saya beli masa saya beli PS5 sekali. So dia ada sebab kenapa this is my top 3 game. But kalau korang nak tahu, my first game ever yang saya suka adalah game Red Dead Redemption 2 And my second game is The Last of Us 2. Dan ketiga adalah Horizon This is my top 3 game. So korang boleh tak kat komen bagi tahu apa kegemaran game korang. What is your favorite game ever?
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. 2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Alright, so Beta tu adalah salah satu kembar kita Sekejap, saya sebenarnya nak tengok benda ni. Apa sebenarnya yang benda apa ni? Exam PSI Globe Console.
GAIA, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, they could
Oh,
get the
this
data
is...
from them.
Ini ada kena-mengena dengan drone yang kita nampak sebelum ni Drone yang dia scan-scan dekat kawasan tu. So dia ada connection antara dua ni Okay, kita sambung balik dengan kita punya quest, iaitu adalah kita tengok beta. Sebab tadi Var kata beta ada some kind of problem.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever. Laurel and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Oh ya, pintu ni macam tak ada, betul tak sebelum ni?
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Saya memang tak pernah nampak bilik ni tak. Tapi sebab sebelum ni bilik ni tak terbuka. Wait, I see something. Sekejap, bagi saya check dulu. Okay. Saya betul-betul tak pernah tahu pun bilik ni Even this is my new game plus, but saya tak pernah buka benda ni, serius. Until like maybe we have a time to check first. Ada apa dekat dalam ni?
Power cells? Huh.
Wait, dia bagaimana? Okay, dia ada. Sure we? I think boleh kot. Kita ambil masa dengan cepat lah. Oh, sini ada. Okay, faham. Kita bawa sel tadi, power cell tu mana? Saya betul-betul baru tahu ada benda ni.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Wait, dia patah. Oh, dia just pintu arah. Lah, saya ingat dia bagi dekat bilik rahsia ataupun. Wait, what is this? Dan itu apa? Okay, saya rasa ni kita naik atas je. Yes, betul.
So, we're fighting immortals from the stars now? Looks like it. What's next? Wizards from the moon?
Ya, kita jumpa dengan GAIA. Tengok pintu tu pergi tempat tempat lain ke bawah-bawah ke ujung-ujung kan. So dia just pusing je.
Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Sekejap, not ready, let's go Gemini. Our progress. Okay, sekejap, bagi saya baca ni dulu ya. Kita tengok apa dia cakap. Oh, okay. So, dah banyak. Nanti like kita terus, let's go good.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working! It's got nowhere to go!
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready!
Here they come.
Wait, what mission? Jap. Saya tak pasti kita punya... Okay, semua cukup.
Spotted.
Jap, okay. Api dengan ni. Pasang trap dulu.
Stay back.
Oh, man. Okay, sikit lagi. Siapa tembak saya? Okay, lagi sikit.
Over here, you! Aloy, need a hand over here.
Wait. Don't you see I'm fighting this thing?
Draw it away from Beta.
Okay, lagi sikit. Nice. One more.
Stay back.
Angry!
You're going down.
I'm not giving up.
Get back.
Kita bagi saya pakai
They can't take on.
ambil kau. Tak kena pula.
Over here, you.
Apa kelemahan dia? Okay, air dengan
Hold its teeth. Aloy, need a hand over here.
damn it. Can you just wait? I'm fighting this thing.
Draw it away from Beta.
Tak bisa tembak dia punya belakang.
Stay back. Get back.
Okay, nice.
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Ball.
Dia bagi saya collect dulu semua benda ni. Ada lagi satu machine tadi ya?
Sorry, had to go deal with something. You were talking about something before I left.
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled.
Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl. I'll gather these while I can.
Apa yang kita kena buat?
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
All my life.
Apa saya nak kena buat? Pursue Hephaestus into the cauldron. Oh, dia tunjuk sebelah sana lah. Sebab tadi dia tunjuk macam kat belakang kita. Nanti like that door kot, pintu sebelah sana. I'm gonna take this.
This will break my fall.
Macam mana sana? Okay, saya nak kena naik atas.
Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Okay, kita masuk sini. Nasib baik. Nasib baik.
I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know
Okay, what is
there's
that?
a huge power draw coming from the next
What is
chamber.
that? Sekejap, saya lupa apa yang kita nak kena lawan kat situ.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
Ya, saya tahu apa benda yang kita akan lawan sebab saya nak
We're gonna
pasang
shut it
trap.
down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
Okay, follow the conveyor. Ya, I think like I remember this part. Kita dah kena panjat-panjat.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I can go.
Autonomous defenses check materials.
Okay, explore the two cauldron chamber
Chamber.
Ada dua, which one should I choose? Sekejap. Okay, saya rasa banyak saya misi. So tadi dia dah panggil kan semua machine kan. Okay, macam mana saya nak pergi naik atas tu?
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Macam saya nak naik atas tu? Okay, jap, saya rasa saya tahu. Untuk bahagian ni memang saya dah lupa. Even saya dah main untuk first time. I mean, this is my second game, of course. Saya bagi tahu korang banyak kali.
Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
Oh, saya tak boleh.
Okay. I'm gonna drive Hephaestus out.
There should be a node near the central platform.
Thanks.
Dia tak. What is that machine? Ya, apa kelemahan dia? Okay, api, air. Mungkin I can use this thing.
Now's my chance.
Mesin ni punya nyawa lagi kebal lah. Okay, nice. Okay, kita nak kena shutdown Misi ni. Okay, one done. Another one. Okay, kill the machine jap. Mana machine? What machine is going to come?
Oh, great. The machine's on the way.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node.
Okay.
Any ideas?
Jap, bagi saya pasang trap jap. Saya sangkut. Macam mana boleh lepas? Bagi saya pakai ni. Nice. Ada kelemahan dia ais kan?
She's got frostbite.
Nyawa dia lagi sikit. Okay, one more. Sini kau. Oh, damn it. Daripada mana pula sel misi ni datang? Ya, apa kelemahan dia? Apa kelemahan dia? Okay, I'm gonna pasang. Sekejap, dorang dah lah tempat sempit, korang ni main lompat-lompat pula. Shit, macam mana dia boleh lepas ni? Damn it, you fuck. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Tak, kenapa saya tak boleh bangun? Kenapa lambat sangat? Aloy, bangun, Aloy. Ya Allah, Aloy. Kau ni, Aloy. Ambil kau. Sikit lagi.
I got them all.
I don't know why untuk dalam
To the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Jadi pergi mana? Untuk game Horizon ni saya rasa machine yang besar lagi senang dilawan berbanding dengan machine yang kecil. I don't know why. Dia sebab maybe sebab orang kecil lebih pantas orang punya pergerakan berbanding dengan kita lawan dengan apa? Yang besar Sekejap, saya ingat saya dah override. Apa ni? Override the network uplink. Jadi kita dah buat dah. Sekejap bagi saya preparation dulu. Buat preparation.
Sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna buat.
I better not get comfortable.
Okay, this one. Oh, preparation Okay dah, one more. Let's go. Explore to corridor chamber. Okay. Ni saya nak kena hati-hati sebab bawah dia ni
Lightning.
kalau saya tersentuh
Aloy,
dia akan ada efek
more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
Macam mana saya nak naik atas?
I've got to find a way past this shield.
Wait,
I should be able to
oh,
catch
okay, I see.
carriers.
Ada satu dekat sana. Sekejap, saya nak kena patah balik. Macam mana saya naik atas balik ni? Nasib baik. Oh, okay. I see. Tak tahu saya boleh panjat ke tak Macam mana saya nak panjat atas ni Oh, jap. Yes. Nasib baik saya tekan sebab macam benda tu macam boleh kita do something Okay, kita lompat atas ni. Sekejap, hope sampai. Please, saya tak nak jatuh ke bawah. Jatuh ke bawah, habis Okay, nice. Okay, one more. Saya rasa dekat tengah-tengah tu. Right, ada machine Satu, dua machine. Patut ke saya lompat?
Just a little longer. Alright. I need to draw the Festus out of here.
Okay, kita lompat sini kot.
Be another node to override.
Got it.
Okay, I think this one. Okay, air. Tembak semua yang orange tu sebab orange tu dia punya ammo dua-dua dah naik atas. Damn it, can you just live fight like a man one by one?
Hey, that counts.
Shit, semua datang kat sini. Saya nak kena pasang trap. Okay, bagi saya guna. Kenapa jatuh, Aloy? Ya Allah, Aloy. Kenapa kau jatuh? Yeah, I need to use this. Okay, nice. Okay, satu lagi. I'm gonna take that. Agak susah sikit sebab diorang banyak secara berkumpulan diorang punya ni So nak lawan dia tu agak Sekejap, saya tak boleh cancel saya punya overshield lah. Oh man, yang kata ada kira mesin.
Oh, here we go again.
Ni apa ni?
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Okay, air. Tak saya ada. Okay, ada Okay, saya nak pasang trap. Satu. Cepat sikit buat.
Scrambling my focus.
Saya nak lawan yang besar saja, bukan nak yang kecil. What the fuck? Bagilah saya lawan yang kecil dulu. Kenapa kau datang pula? Siapa pula tembak kita? Tapi saya tak suka betul lah dengan dia. Dia ni annoying lah. Saya lagi suka lawan dengan mesin kecil lah. Nak lagi mana? Nak lagi mana? Yes, sekejap bagi saya ambil dulu. Okay, saya nak pasang push water punya ni Okay, pasang ni. Okay, bagi dia datang.
Drenched. Time to switch it up.
Ya, bagi saya ambil ni dulu. Apa dia punya damage tu? Nice.
There. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Tapi tempat dah lah sempit persuringan robot tu non-stop datang. Kena tag this all. Sekejap, tanduk dia lagi satu tak ada Dia tak sempat nak jatuhkan lah tadi sebab saya dah pecahkan dulu dia punya tanduk Sebab tanduk dia tu kita boleh upgrade on my saya punya apa? Armor ni Sekejap, benda apa yang saya nak kena lawan sekejap lagi? Bagi saya buat dulu semua.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Okay, return the assembly chamber Sekejap, macam mana nak baca?
Aloy, I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Well, it's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine.
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay?
So, saya nak kena patah balik tempat tadi.
Machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
What are we gonna fight?
Ensure targeting. Capture, repair, Cauldron Tower. You are a
Saya rasa macam kita lawan dengan tadi Joe lagi tak? Kita bagi saya collect dulu ya. Oh, cerita pine.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
Sekejap apa? Okey, air. Mana tadi air? Kita pernah lawan ni kan, part sebelum ni kan. So let's go, kita try lagi lawan lagi satu.
Charging. It's covered in plasma.
Sekejap, saya nak kena duduk belakang. Craft this thing. Oh man, really?
He got plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second. Maybe one of my potions can help.
Sekejap, kita pernah lawan dia kan. Kita guna sebanyak mungkin stamina. Sekejap, mana makanan? Dia lagi sikit. Okay, that's easy.
You did it! There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Tadi membazir saya punya push water habis. Dia terus just dia hancurkan macam gitu je. Itu sebab tadi saya kata lawan dengan robot besar ni dia lebih senang berbanding saya lawan dengan robot kecil. Sebab dia orang lebih annoying sangat annoying. Ada lagi yang saya boleh ambil jap sebelah sana? Mak saya tak boleh. Kita lagi seberang pula. Sekejap, bagi saya ambil dua ni dulu. Dan kita sambung kita punya ni Kita nak kena pergi dekat ni tadi. Dekat tempat mula-mula tadi tu override the network uplink. Sekejap. Okay, saya nampak tu.
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Tak ada jalan ke? Macam mana saya nak?
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along.
Yang mana jalan dia?
Oh. couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Oh, until like this one. Sebab saya pun tak berapa ingat kita punya laluan You know, this place kadang dia macam tempat dia macam sama, and saya takut bila saya pusing-pusing I don't remember dia punya jalan. Betul tak? Alright, nice. Betul.
This easy?
Aloy, the core is stable. Festus is 100% contained.
And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus's malicious code. Carefully.
Redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her!
That was when the first time I watched that. Wait.
Beta.
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Okay, tentang kematian VAR. So, VAR dia dah mati kan saya. First time masa saya main, I tak main zero down So, first saya main masa saya nampak VAR mati, I don't feel anything. But, selepas saya main zero down, VAR adalah salah satu karakter yang penting macam mana dia tolong kita daripada awal. Macam mana dia sentiasa support kita. Even sekarang pun saya faham VAR tu is one of the allies daripada awal lagi. And after tadi saya nampak dia mati, baru saya macam ada feeling macam mana macam damn, that guy's one of my favorite character in the Zero Dawn.
Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and GAIA are...
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen...
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Okay, so tidak ni, dia kata dia nak tolong kita untuk mengalahkan, that's not dia punya kawan, tapi adalah orang-orang dia. Okay, before that I'm gonna ask the Zenith plan.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
Okay, so Zenith ni, dorang berasal daripada bumi 10,000 tahun yang dulu Saya rasa 1,000 tahun yang dulu Then dia pergi merantau dekat another planet. So planet tu hancur dan dia datang balik ke bumi And masa dia datang tu saya rasa time tu everything already happen like this. And dia kenal dengan Sobek Elizabeth Sobek, betul tak nama dia? Then I'm gonna ask Zenith base first sebab saya nak tahu.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and GAIA.
Okay, so masa first saya main game ni, daripada awal sampai akhir, saya I have no idea what is this game about. Sebab saya banyak skip, saya tak baca pun apa dia punya kat scene tu semua, saya just terus skip and now baru saya faham dia punya story, everything. Okay, nanti like kita akan tanya dia Elizabeth. Oh shit, saya salah. Saya sebanyak kali saya salah tekan.
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus. By tapping them, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
Okay, one more question. Saya nak tahu macam mana dia jumpa dengan Elizabeth
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step, an AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life, not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated, and I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
Okay, kita terus kepada There Must Be Another Way.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tanakh. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Suka betul part dia cakap
Aloy. Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me.
before that, dekat mana saya punya map sekarang ni? Oh, kita dekat tepi sini. But I think like saya, you know, I already play this game and saya rasa after kita selesaikan the main mission ni, saya macam dah tak boleh patah balik ke sini saya rasa. Saya tak pasti.
Where's everyone else?
We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Stuff for the stash.
Saya suka betul part dia cakap apa, when dia kata dia punya rahsia antara dia dengan kakak dia kan, and the sister. Damn, that's so good. Dia punya feel like macam dia dah anggap beta tu like dia punya family. Damn, look at this views ya. This is so beautiful. Damn, saya mesti lagi tak boleh nak move on dengan view dekat game ni. I don't know what game you're gonna say, but I'm gonna say if graphic, visual, everything, and I'm gonna say this game is
Just
better.
to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either.
Oh, so what's ada tiga?
I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Saya nak terus travel. Kita punya base Sini masih kunci lagi. Saya tak tahu kenapa. Maybe ada mission mana kita akan untuk new game untuk korang yang first time main, korang boleh dapatkan mission. Dia ada main mission untuk korang dapatkan burung yang saya naik tu. So saya rasa after kita dah buka burung tu baru kita boleh gunakan boleh buat tall neck ni, open tall neck ni. Okay, fast travel. So sekarang tempat T-Neck pun akan diserang I mean like this place. Mana tempat dia I think sini, yes. Dekat area sini diorang akan attack dekat sini
I see you, champion. Say, please.
Kita return to the base. Tapi Aloy masih lagi tak percaya dengan siapa nama karakter tadi? Damn, saya lupa pula. Vendemar. So Aloy masih lagi tak percaya sebab tadi masa dia bercakap dengan Beta, dia ada something yang dia tak nak bagi tahu dekat perempuan tu. Means like Aloy still tak percayakan dengan dia And that is the reason kenapa Aloy tak percayakan dia.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Katalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... We're going to stop Gerila.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hekarro. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zenith.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
The Wing of 10. Okay, talk to the Zoe. Okay, so of course Zoe paling sedih Even kita paling rapat dengan Val, tapi Zoe adalah dia punya girlfriend, you know. And masih dia yang paling paling terasa kehilangan seseorang yang dia sayang. Sebab Var is our best friend, but for Zoe, that's her love.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance where Gala will never forget.
Okay guys, untuk bahagian kali ni sampai di sini saja. Tapi kau kena ingat, the next part gonna be our last part of this game. Okay, jadi saya akan tamatkan video saya. Kita akan berjumpa di bahagian yang terakhir. InsyaAllah hari esok kalau tak ada apa-apa halangan. Jadi guys, terima kasih mana yang tengok daripada awal sampai akhir. Semoga korang dimurahkan rezeki. Dan berjumpa lagi kita nanti. So, goodbye.